What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Sunday Funday number 6. We are currently in Eureka, and we have a job. If you guys remember the last stream, we delivered air here in Eureka. And what's up, Assassin? And the job that we were going to pick next was like sitting right next to where we dropped off our last delivery. So here we are with a 77,500 pound all-terrain crane heading to Oxnard. So this whole trip will be in California, but it is only what, 622 miles, so it shouldn't take too long. And it's paying us $23,315. Oh man, you guys are always trying to be the first, which I don't mind. I appreciate that. A nice little race for you guys, a little challenge, if you will. Let's go ahead and get rid of that guy. So I was planning on debuting a new game today for the channel, but it's still, the game's still in early development, even though it's already been released. There's a lot of bugs with it as of yet, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait it off, get used to it a little bit more, and hopefully let the developers fix the bugs and stuff like that. So it's called Gold Rush, the game. It's the gold mining game. It's actually pretty addicting. I mean, it's pretty slow building, but once you get into it and everything else, it's actually, I mean, it might not seem fun to some people. Like I said, it's a pretty slow moving game at the beginning, but actually mining for the gold, getting the gold, and then having to sell it off and making money and buying bigger and better equipment, so on and so forth, it's actually kind of addicting, you know. And it's, for the type of game as it is, I mean, I only paid like maybe $20 for it, I think, but it was actually not a bad game for the price. It's a big map. It's not really well lived in, by meaning, you know, by saying lived in, there's nothing else really going on in the map other than you driving around. Like, traffic lights don't work, nobody's walking down, you know, the side of the street through town, stuff like that, you know. But for the type of game, for what it's supposed to be, it's not bad. Hopefully, like I said, the developers will work on it a little bit more now that it's released and get more feedback off of it. Hopefully things will go in the right direction with the game. It's, like I said, the game has a lot of potential, so I'm just gonna wait on it a few more weeks and see if there's any updates to it and stuff like that. So you got your PS4, huh? Congratulations. I know you've been waiting for it for a while. So we're finally getting up to speed here. Go ahead and get that cruise set for almost 60. Like I said, this trip will be in California for the, you know, the whole trip, so it's gonna be 55 miles an hour or slower. The speed limit anyway. And then we'll see what we can get for our next trip once we get down to Oxnard. So like I was saying, it is heading to Oxnard, to the Union Pacific. If you guys missed those streams, I have a mod in the game that replaces the rail exports to Union Pacific. So it just gives it a little bit more of a realistic nature to the game. So it looks like there's 29 hours remaining on the trip, at least, until it's late. We'll have to stop and get some rest here shortly. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing today? Hopefully everybody had a safe and enjoyable weekend. I had my boys this weekend, which is why I wasn't able to get on yesterday, but here I am. Doing pretty good. Doing good. Not really wanting to go back to work tomorrow, but it is what it is. Got to pay the bills. And just so everybody can see, if you look in the top right corner, up there in the top right corner of the screen, I am looking into getting a different game, but you know, you guys don't have to. It'd be nice if you guys could help out just a little bit for Project Cars 2. It looks like a really nice, well-developed game. Looks pretty fun and exciting to play, and I think you guys might enjoy seeing it. It's almost like a sim racing game, but it's not sim racing. But I think it would be a pretty decent addition to the channel if you guys might want to take a look at other videos of it or something like that. Speed limit is 55. I'm going... How am I going 63? Okay. Oh well. Whatever. Upload a gun. Okay, let's get this cruise set for almost 60 again. I don't know how we got going to 63 miles an hour. I don't know if we're going downhill or what, but yeah. Oh well. When I get my credit card up. Oh man. Appreciate that, Assassin. National carriers. What does that say? The elite fleet. Oh, I know why I got pulled over. What's up, Farm Boy? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. What map am I running? It's just the normal map, Grant. I don't have any mods in for maps. That's the one thing I haven't done. Like I've stated in the past, I don't have any third-party mods, meaning I don't get anything from third-party websites. The only mods I run are straight off of Steam, and honestly, I've yet to look to see if Steam actually had any map mods. I'm trying to see if we can get over here, but that truck is still like right there. What's up, Farm Boy? I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? I don't get... What don't you get, Assassin? That's good, Farm Boy. Glad you're doing well. So for everybody joining, we are heading from Eureka, California down to Oxnard, California, hauling a 77,500 pound all-terrain crane. A little over $23,000 once we get it there. Go. Oh, you don't... What? I don't... Oh, don't got that? You lost me, Assassin. But I think I know why I got pulled over for speeding back there. I'm looking at the little tick marks and I'm thinking of my truck, my personal truck. I see where it says 55, and because my truck, the speedometer has the larger tick marks on the like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and these tick marks are on the 15, 25, 35, 45, you know, so on and so forth. So I was looking at that one tick mark, said 55, but thinking it was 50. That's why I got pulled over for speeding. Oh, that always pops up whenever I have a new subscriber or somebody donates, stuff like that. It's just to show some recognition for them, and It's just in case if I miss it, I can go back and see who actually subscribed to me, and I can thank them later. What's up, Savage? How you doing today? What's up, Bryson? Welcome, welcome to everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't show up like that, Assassin. Sometimes it doesn't show up when people subscribe because it all depends on their YouTube settings. If they have it in their settings to where people can see if people can go on their site. If they... All right. What's up, Bryson? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. But as I was saying, Assassin, it all depends on what your YouTube settings are. If people can see who you're subscribed to. If you have it set up to where people cannot see who you are personally subscribed to, when you subscribe to, say, my channel, which shows up on the screen like that, nobody will see that you actually subscribe to me. Oh, starting to get tired. Our Qualcomm is chirping at us. Alright, so we need to take a look at where the next rest stop is at, and we still got a little bit of time. Yeah, we're going to push it till about 7:30 or so, or try to, before we actually stop for some rest. But yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, Assassin, is somebody explained that to me one other time, which actually makes complete sense. That's the only thing I can really think of as to why when you actually subscribe to me and others subscribed to me in the past, and it didn't pop up like that, that's one of the reasons why. You need to make your subscriptions public. Yeah, just like what Savage just said. That's basically what I was just saying. San Rafael, here we come, and we're about ready to say, here we go. Okay, we're getting boxed in here. Yeah, we still have some time. We can push this a little bit further yet. Assassin loves his emojis. When's your next ATS multiplayer stream? I don't do multiplayer, Jeremy. Remember, for some odd reason, the settings on my steering wheel are messed up for that particular profile. I don't know what's going on. I got the settings exactly the same as this one, and I don't know why it's not working properly. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I think it might be a little too late now. Crap. I was gonna see about... No, it's not too late. It's not too late. We can still cut over. What we'll do is come down here and we will get some sleep in one of these two areas here. Because what I'm gonna do is cut down this way and take this road here. Maybe I won't take this road. What's this? Anybody know what this gap is? Is that a tunnel? What's up, Rishi? Oh, he knows, Savage. Assassin knows not to spam emojis. I got the I got Nightbot set for over 3 emojis. They get timed out. Does anybody know what this gap is? Is this just this road continues, right? Does anybody know? If not, I'm just going to keep the course the same as what it was. I want to try to get this road taken care of here. Be kind of nice. Anybody? Yes? No? It's a tunnel? Alright. What's up, Tito? English, please, so that way everybody can understand. Thank you. Not trying to be mean, but that's just one of the things. English, please. Alright, so let's head down this way. Oh, nope. Delete that. Okay, well, we'll just make this turn here. We'll, go like that, so that way the GPS will take us that way. And, you know what? We'll just do it that way. And then over to this way. So that way we can get this little road here taken care of too. So, there we go. Alright, so that should take... Yeah, that should take care of that. Because once I turn down this road, it'll re-navigate me down this road here. And over to Santa Maria. Alright, we're good. The forest fire in California might have burned down the road. Oh, too soon, Savage. Too soon. That's a sad situation that's going on there right now. All right, Savage. Or not Savage, but Assassin. What are you doing, Mr. Bus? Now, my parents actually just got back from California. They took a road trip to the West Coast. They took the northern route and then went to visit some family in California and seen one of our family members get married out there and stuff. So it was a pretty good timing on their part to get, to be there. And then probably about 2 or 3 days after they left California is when the wildfires broke out. But I was just looking on the news. I was watching a football game or something earlier, and the news came on right afterwards. And I guess this couple sought refuge in a swimming pool to evade the fire, and they had to basically go up for air, every once in a while, and go back underneath the water, and so on and so forth. They both survived it. They both survived the fire, and they were in there for hours, just doing that, bobbing up for air and then staying under as long as they could. And, well, I guess they survived the situation, but I guess the lady finally just passed away. She took in too much air, smoke. But, it's a real sad situation that's going on there, so nothing to joke around about. Alright, so on a lighter note, but yeah, it was a pretty good weekend, especially football wise. For my college football team, Ohio State Buckeyes, they won. My NFL team, Arizona Cardinals, they won. And my boy had his final football game today. They were undefeated all year long, and the team that they had to beat to win the entire season only had one loss. So if they would end up losing to them today, they would have had to play 2 games instead of 1. So that way they can have a tiebreaker game to see who the champion and stuff is. But we ended up winning in overtime. So it was 16-14 in the end. So all 3 of my football teams won this weekend. That was a good weekend. Alright. This is our exit here. We're going to be hitting up some new roads. So now we need to figure out where to stop for some rest. Obviously it's not going to be here, because the rest area is on that side. Go ahead and slow down so we don't get caught by one of these gates like we did last time. Make sure nothing's over there to our right so we can get this right lane. I think I found it. What were you trying to find, Assassin? Oh, starting to doze off. We need to get to a rest area quick. Never mind. Oh, starting to rain. But yeah, hopefully there's a rest area on the other side of the bridge up here somewhere we can get to. What's up, Anonymous? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the subscription. Please don't doze off going around this turn. Yay, stupid vehicle. Glad there's nothing in that left lane. Helicopter. Are we being followed by the police? I didn't do it, I swear. Take this turn a little wide here. I think we still ended up scraping a little bit, but that's alright. See our white fenders here. They're not really white, just so everybody knows. Those are actually chrome, but with this weather and stuff, it always looks white. Yeah, I know I'm getting tired. I'm trying to find a rest area here now. There's one up there on the left. I don't know what kind of rest area that is, though. I don't know if that's going to be one for us to be able to get into with this trailer. We might have to download the trailer somewhere. But we are getting extremely tired, so we might have to just end up going there. Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock in the evening, so yeah, let's hop on over here. That way we can get some rest. See, how do we get into there? It's up here at the light, I think. Man, look at all this traffic. I don't want to get too far out in the intersection because the traffic will end up stopping on us right in the middle. We'll go after this dozer, maybe. Or not. Guess we'll just stay here. Could have went, though, since we are out in the middle of the intersection, though. But it'll be alright. This is the Peterbilt 389, Jeremy. This is a mod. So that way you get more... what's gonna call it? Not attachments, but you're able to put more stuff onto the truck than just the base vanilla 389. Yes, by Viper. Alright, let's see if we can get into this area up here. I don't know if we'll be able to with this trailer. We might have to download the trailer, like I said, so let's see. It hasn't really liked my game too bad, so can't really complain about it. Oh man, are we gonna be able to make this turn in here? I wonder if we can go out in that dirt to turn around. Uh-oh. I think we're scraping the wall. Put my diff lock on, see if we can get... Nope. See here. This is gonna be kind of tricky. We might have to download the trailer somewhere unless I can get this trailer to cooperate with us to get in here. See if we can straighten it out a little bit coming in. Go this way a little bit more with it, maybe. Yeah, we cleared it that time, I think. Yeah, tugboat just chugging along. Can we sort of go off this way and through the dirt? Be nice to be able to do that. I know we're taking out some bushes here, but this trailer though. Man, the problem is though, I just thought of this, how are we gonna make it back out? Can we get through the dirt that way? Well, first, since we can actually sleep here, we're gonna sleep right here. Playing the game on multiplayer. Yeah, I wish I could play multiplayer on this, but like I said, it's just, for some odd reason, my pedals aren't working right with the game. Let's see if we can get out this way. It might be a little bit easier for us, but I have a feeling we're going to hit an imaginary wall of some sort, but we might get lucky. It'd just be easier to get back out on the road with this trailer. Oh, I think we're good. Oh heck, this whole area is a rest stop. It's still telling me I can turn my engine off to get some sleep. That's nice to know. Alright, so let's get back on the road then. Is this still sprinkling? It's got rain on the window. Kinda weird. I'm not even past the intersection. Look at this, I'm not even past the buildings and he got me for a red light violation. This game's screwy, man. Loves trolling you with these cops. Yeah, it seems like it's happening quite a bit with people. I don't know what it is. Alright, so... let's take a look at the map. Where are we at? Because it looks like... Alright, so... Alright, so we... get rid of that one. We don't get rid of that one, then it's gonna... tell us to keep going back to it. Alright. So... gotta make this left up here. Don't push him off. I think like 3 guys were up there trying to... kind of neat to see him going at it. Look at the shadow from the crane. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we're still good on fuel. Got about a half tank of fuel, so I'm not going to stop and really worry too much about that. You have to watch out for the speed, though. There we go. Going back at 55 here. Oh, my diff lock's still turned on. Whoops, my bad. Yep, it's one of them roads that you don't usually go down for in the game, so kind of difficult to really get this checked off your list to do. So we're definitely seeing uncharted territories for ourselves here now. This might be the road where they had advertised there for a while about the landslide. They had like a mud... You know what? I wonder if that gap in the road is the landslide. I just thought of that. I hope that's not it, because it's going to be fun trying to get turned around. Hey, at least we got a nice coastal scenic look here. Something a little different. Why does it look like this guy's riding his brakes going uphill? Is it just me, or it look like he's riding his brakes? Scrumptious, not scrumptious. Either way, I just said it, so. What is this guy doing? Yeah, we're still gonna have to make our way back down here eventually, sooner or later, to knock off this little section to our right. We have to do that if we don't have a trailer, the way it looks. Yeah. That's what it looks. It looks like his brake lights are on, but I don't know. Could just be really bright running lights. I don't do any dabbing, JB. It's one of the silliest things ever. My boys did it there for a while, and I'm like, no. Not in this house, you're not. Alright, so here comes Santa Cruz. I think would be kind of weird that we're doubling around Santa Cruz, but I think we did that on purpose so that way we can pick that road up. Get that percentage up for roads explored. Oop, and rolling forward there. Just gotta hold down the brake. Beach area, Santa Maria. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Jeremy. And the only reason why people actually did it, you know, it really caught on was because the whole Cam Newton thing. Cam Newton did it, so then people who wanted to be like Cam did it. And then other kids started doing it because they just wanted to be cool and fit in. And sorry, I apologize if you might be one of them. We're just taking a longer scenic route. Ooh, parasailing. Or that's actually parachuting, I think. I went parasailing, which was pretty fun. Did that when I was in the Philippines. We are hauling a 77,500 pound all-terrain crane, as you've seen there briefly in the mirror. Oh, I just realized something. Look at the mirror right now. It's not... Oh, there it did a little bit. But it's not freezing up nearly as much as it was before. It still does a little bit, but not nearly as bad as it did. Oh, I wonder what's going on there with that. I'm glad it's not doing it, though. Hey, look, it's my truck. Alright, we gotta take this right coming up. If I put that little spur off there. We're going from Ukiah, or is it Ukiah or Eureka? Eureka, that's where we're heading from. We're heading from Eureka to Oxnard. Highway CR1 closed. Ah, crap. Big landslide, road closed. That's not a tunnel, guys. That was the landslide. And this is not the type of trailer you want to have to turn around on a narrow road. I had the Logitech G27. This is the mod, Jeremy. Let's take a look here at the map. We might have to turn around here. We might not be able to discover this road because there's nowhere to turn around at. So this is a landslide, guys. If we didn't have a delivery going on right now, I'd say let's just continue down through here and then check it out and then turn around, go back, and then come down here and then go this way and check it out and then come back. But we need to turn around right here and continue with our delivery. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, if we didn't have delivery, I'd continue, but we're not going to be able to right now, Jeremy. Maybe one day when we just do a free roam with just the truck, we'll come back and check it out if we're in the area. Uh-oh. Oh, they're all disappearing. Because the road's closed. All the AI is just disappearing right there. So I don't know if they're just revamping the map in that area. Maybe they are adding something into that area and they just closed off the road so that way people don't travel down through there and they can just work on it. I don't know. It's kind of weird that they just closed off that whole entire section of the road for no reason. Alright, well, so there goes that route. So we just extended the route for no reason. Oh, wait, looky here, there's a recruiting agency that we missed. Let's pick that up. So, hey, there we go. There's a reason why we came this way. You can see it on the GPS there. I'm going to take this left and then make the right and then pop right back out into this same street. Let's pick up this recruiting agency and it'll help us out in the longer run. And I believe this is the last recruiting agency until New Mexico comes out. But then again, I don't think Oxnard's really... Oop, that's not it. I don't think Oxnard's too far away from where we're at right now. We might be able to check out the landslide. I don't know. We'll see and find out after we deliver this. See exactly where we're at in accordance to the landslide. Hey, it's a Lay's potato chip van. He's going awfully slow. I know the speed limit's 30 and all, but come on, man. Alright, so here's the recruiting agency. Direct hire. What are your settings? I also have a G27. There's a lot of dead zone. I just got on my profiler and got it set to where there's no dead zone, and also the game where there's absolutely no dead zone. So I have no play in my wheel whatsoever. I just barely move my wheel, and you can see it. It's pretty accurate on the screen. Say it. Alright, so we just got the last recruiting station. Or agency, my bad. Oops, speed limit's only 30 through here. Let me slow down before we get pulled over for speeding again. Oh, soon. Oh, look at this. It goes from 30 to 55 down to 40. No sense. ATS logic right there at its best. Yeah, now we're back up to 55 again. Yeah, we might be a little too far from that landslide when we get to Oxnard. But maybe there'll be another short trip or something like that to San Rafael or whatever that city was right before we got to the street. And we can go check it out. Going about 59 right there. Shouldn't get pulled over for speeding on that way. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I can, this is about as much as I can move the wheel right here before I can feel the force feedback starting to take place. So, as you can see, I do have a little bit of free play in the force feedback, but once I go a little bit further, I can feel the spring kicking in for the force feedback. Guess I should stop weaving and wobbling like that. Police might think I've had a little bit too much to drink. Or anything to drink, I should say. Besides coffee. Yeah, our fuel level's getting down there a little bit now, isn't it? I guess it's a good time to take a look at the outside of the truck for those of you who haven't seen it in the daylight without it raining. Get all the chrome look and everything, and the beacons going. Make sure we keep an eye on the front of us here a little bit as well. Don't want to run into anybody. Oh, or leave the road. Let me get back in the truck here. There we go. All right. I get like a grindy feel when the feedback kicks in. Yeah, I do too. It's just like a twitching. That's just the steering wheel. You like that, Jeremy? Yeah, this is a cool, it's a good looking truck. I like this truck mod. All right. What's up, Keystone? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. That guy's just sticking right there. I'm trying to get out of this right lane. Should be good enough now. There we go. Man, you can just see forever up here, can't you? Alright, so got 211 miles left to go. About 5 hours, a little under 5.5 hours left to go of the trip. Expected to be there about 3:50, and it's 10:30 right now. We are almost there. Won't be much longer. Then we can see what Oxnard has to offer for us. Gotta stop and get some fuel once we get there though and deliver this. That way we have a full tank of fuel when we pick up our next delivery. We've been down this road before. I think we have. My memory serves me correctly, we have, but it's been a while since we've been down through here. Tyson! Man, oh man, the views from up here. Whoa! That would have been cool. Sideswipe a police officer. Wouldn't be the first time I've done that, but hey! This game does have some nice views, though. I'll have to give them that. So I can see why that it's taken them so long for these DLCs. Taking in a lot of time and putting in good pride into their work. Never sideswipe a cop, either wipe them out, one blow, or not at all. What's up, Lady Freedom? Welcome back. It's been a while. Haven't seen you on here in about a couple weeks now. 2-3 weeks. Yay. surprised I haven't seen Nightbot on the chat here lately. Every time. Yeah, I'm usually on between 7 and 8 Eastern Standard Time is when I start. So I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but yeah, you can, JB. So I'm about, what, 3 hours ahead of you, I think? Because if I remember right, I was stationed in Arizona, I believe they're in Mountain Time. Because I don't think, isn't Mountain Time the time that doesn't change? Because I know when I was in Arizona, time never changed. Like for daylight savings time. And I think that was Mountain Time. Alright, JB, yeah, I got that. I'll take a look at that. I'll accept it once I'm done here. Or not done here, but like done with the stream. But yeah, I think I'm about 2 or 3 hours ahead of you. So like right now, my phone's up here. Oh crap. That's what I get for reaching for my phone, just like what happens in real life. Look at that. I'm getting the truck again to see if it was a different mod making. Oh, yeah. There's two versions of the Viper 389, and I got the newest one to where you can have all the upgrades to it. Yeah, it's 8:50 here for me right now. So, since it's 8:50 here, just keep that in mind as I'm reaching for my phone and going off the road, and put my phone down and going off the road. Just keep that in mind, Lady Freedom, so that way. So it's 6:50 for you, 8:50. So I'm 2 hours ahead of you right now until time changes. What, end of this month, beginning of next month? Then I'll be, I think, 3 hours ahead of you. So. But between 7 and 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when I usually start my live streams. It usually all depends on when I get home from work during the week. And depending on what's going on Friday. Sometimes Fridays I do earlier streams, like either late morning or early afternoon, depending on what's going on Fridays. Usually it's a little bit earlier on the day when it's the weekend I get my boys, but if it's not a weekend I get my boys, it'll be about the usual time. Is it still 2 hours? I don't know. I forget. It's been so long since I've been in Arizona. But, yeah, I usually start anywhere between 7 and 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on weekdays. And then Saturday and Sundays usually are earlier, but since, like I said, I have my boys this weekend, I didn't do anything yesterday. And today, my one son had a football game, so usually I take my boys home around lunchtime on Sundays, but since he had his football game today, I just kept them both until after the football game, which started at 2:30, so I didn't get home from taking my boys home until about 5 o'clock. And Army time, it's not Army time, it's military time. But, yeah, military time's not hard to figure out. All you gotta do is just add 12 to whatever time it actually is. So, like, if it's 6:50 for her, then just add 12 to it, it's 18:50. I had some friends who used to be at Carson. They said they hated it in winter. Yeah, that oil derrick out there. It's pretty cool. What's this sign do? Is this an exit of some sort? Yeah. Kind of a weird exit. Camp cartoon. Yeah, it was easy for me to get used to the military time as well. Like I said, it's really easy to figure out if you just, you know, figure, okay, from midnight until 12, you gotta think it's during the day, you know, so whatever, or morning time, so it's single digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, unless it's like 11 or 12. And then after 12, it's going to the 24-hour clock, so 13, 14, 15, 16. So you just add 12 to whatever time it actually is after 12 o'clock noon. What's up, Kenworth? Oh, speed limit change. Did I miss the whole slow down or speed limit change ahead or whatever those signs say? Why am I just cruising at 35? I'm not slowing down or speeding up. Hey, there's Nightbot. About time it chimed in on something. Oh, here comes our destination. I can see it on the GPS now. The end is near. My phone said 34% battery and it just jumped to 23%. Uh-oh, better get that thing on the charger, Jeremy. Is this my exit here? I think so. Nobody was, Lady Freedom. That's just one of the chat rules that Nightbot just chimed in on. Yeah, I have it set up for Nightbot chimes in with chat rules and stuff like that so everybody understands. Wait a second. Is this thing having us getting right back on the same highway we just got off of? Did the game's GPS troll me once again? The highway's right there and it's curving around. Yep, I was just trolled once again by the stupid GPS. Oh man, I really hope they fix those bugs. It never used to do that. I don't know what's going on, but the game never used to do that in the past, and I don't know if it was the past update that they put out or what, but ever since like the last update or two, it's been doing that. I'm sure it's happened to some of you as well, huh? It's always done that, just not as bad. I mean, I remember seeing it do it like maybe once or twice to me in the past, but pretty much almost every single journey we take now, it has that happen to us. Now we got to make a left turn, so I'm just going to stay in this lane here. Go collect up our money. I got the interior light mod to work, but it's too bright. It's not too bright for me. It could also be your graphics setting as well. Graphics or maybe your screen brightness. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get some fuel before we pick up our next delivery. Oh, okay, so it's for the Kenworth 900, alright. There's a rest area on 10 heading towards Phoenix that the GPS... Yes, it does. It got me on that once before, and I ended up RKOing a truck. Because I was in the far left lane, and the GPS had me take that, and I wasn't paying attention to what it actually was. And I accidentally cut in front of another truck. And I forget who it was that was in my stream, in the chat. They're like, you just RKO'd that truck. And actually, Kenworth, it's no habla español. Just seen you on multiplayer earlier. Oh, look at that, Kenworth. You got somebody who's seen you on multiplayer. Look at you guys go. Alright, so let's go in here and let's swing this a little wider if we can. It's not that long of a trailer compared to what we're used to haul. Usually we have that back extension on it as well. Alright, Jeremy. See you in a little bit. Yes, you were, Savage. Come on. I know we're in there plenty. Come on, take it. There it is. All right. Turn our beacons off, turn our engine off. And there we go. All right, let's go ahead and drop this bad boy. Shortest mileage not on time. What? All right, so excellent. 659 miles. Took us 25 hours. 2 minutes. Took 163.6 gallons of fuel. So with our proficiency and base reward and all that, we got $23,315 with 818 experience points. All right, so let's take a look at our map here. We got to find out where this fuel station is, which is right here. Then we can head on over here and do some maintenance to our truck. Get that taken care of, and then we can find out what's next on our agenda for deliveries. Oh, he's talking to Ken, or she's talking to Kenworth, alright. You're the goat. I'm the goat. Instead of you're the man, you're the goat. Ah, got it. So we gotta make a right out of here. I really like the back of the truck too. Just got that nice sleek look. You don't see trucks like that. It's pretty awesome. Oh, is there somebody else in this turn lane? Good thing I saw that. Yeah, I mean, I usually just make sure I take a look at the GPS whenever I know there's a turn coming up, but usually I just don't really pay attention too much to the GPS. Alright, where's this fuel station at? It's up here on the right, isn't it? Let's get back in the truck for a little while here. Get rid of that. Did I miss the spot to... Where's it at? There it is. Alright, let's get this filled up. We were getting down there on fuel. $242 gallons, $724. Oh, so the GPS in your trucks do the same thing? Oh, dispatchers mess you up like that? There we go. Readjust my track IR there a little bit. Yeah, at least I made my bed today. They use what is commonly called Household Movers Guide. What's up, G? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Which means drivers... Oh, that's not cool. I feel the same way with work. I work construction, and I gotta be at the shop 6 o'clock in the morning. And if we don't get out to the job site until 7 or 8, that's when our time actually starts, is 7 or 8 o'clock. And then when we leave the job site, we finish up the job usually around 5 in the afternoon. And then don't get back to the shop until about 6 or 7. Our time actually stopped at 5. So I can be gone for work for 13, 14, you know, anywhere between 13 to 16 hours of the day, but only get paid for 10, which sucks. Alright, where's this spot at? Why is it doing this to me today? Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and service this. What's up, freak? How you doing today? Alright, so we got a total of $33,000. Seems like we should have a lot more money than that for some odd reason. Why does it seem like we don't have that much money? Alright, so... Oh, I know why. I know why we don't have that much money. Because we upgraded our garage the last stream. That was $100,000. We picked up these last 2 spots, but I don't... Who... Nobody knew, and I can't remember. What are these locked areas here? I thought those would have unlocked when I upgraded my garage to a large garage. I've been working on my car all day. Oh, what are you doing to it? I really want to know what these two locked areas are. And I don't know how to unlock them unless you gotta get to a certain level in order to unlock those. Alright, so that's that. Let's take a look at our driver manager, because I know Jacques is pretty close to leveling up completely. Nope, he still hasn't leveled up yet. So we're still going to have him on the hazardous cargo here until he levels completely up on that, and then we'll put him back to balanced, like Caitlin here. So, alright. So, we, get rid of this thing here. Got some fuel. Got some maintenance done. Let's take a look at the freight market here and see what is available out of Oxnard. What's up, trucking? How you doing today? We have an anti-lock brake problem trying to fix. Ew, that's not good. Alright, so we got a Texaco, Oxnard to Hornbrook. That's staying right in California again. 22,000. Oxnard to Holbrook, 20,000. What's coming out of Los Angeles here? Nothing major. Santa Maria. That's a pretty decent one. Paying 25,000. Carlsbad, 19,000. 21,000. 26,000. That's a little bit of a further drive away to get to Bakersfield. And it's only 2 hours, so I don't think we'll make it there in time. We might head up here to Santa Maria. Pick up this CFI trailer here. Electronics. Unless you guys just... Well, I'd like to get out of California here, but... But actually, let me take a look here. Let me take a look at something here. There's Santa Maria right there. We're not that far away from this, You guys just want to take a road trip up here and take a look at the landslide? I haven't seen it personally myself. I've seen it in pictures and stuff, but I haven't actually seen the landslide in the game. I mean, I don't know if it's too, you know, spectacular or not, but I mean, it'll help us. We can take this exit here. This little exit right here, we'll take that, pick up those roads to explore, and we can hit up this road here on the way up and see the landslide, and then on our way back down, we'll hit up this other road coming down, and we'll pick up this little exit here. What's up, Jesse? Welcome back, Jeremy. So it's either we can take it. Okay, I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys just want to take this road trip and pick up this road, explore the road, and also see the landslide? Or do you guys want to go ahead and continue on out of Oxnard, or head up to Santa Maria and pick up this FedEx delivery for CFI trailer for FedEx and head to Sholo, Arizona? I'll leave it up to you guys. We can either just do a little of exploring and see what's available to us later on after we get done exploring, and see if there's anything that pays a little bit better when we get back, or just take the job now. Alright, so that's 2 for seeing the landslide. Anybody else? I'm leaving it completely up to you guys, alright? So, trying to get you guys involved here. Alright, looks like everybody wants to go see the landslide. Alright. Road trip! Oh, JB got the hammer by Nightbot. All caps. Alright, so we'll just set the waypoint up here for this little... thing there. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a little road trip here, guys. How long would be the trip? What, the road trip? Or for that delivery? JB got owned. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty unanimous for the landslide, so we're gonna go check out the landslide, do a little exploring of the roads, get some get that percentage back up. Yeah, I know I'm going over the curb, but it is what it is. And then once we get back, actually what we can do is get some rest. Hopefully we can make this trip back again before we actually need to get rest. Alright, so let's make this left on out of here. That's kind of funny. As soon as JB got owned for excess caps, Nightbot comes on. Please, no using excessive caps. See how long this drive is. Holy crap, that's 223 miles? There ain't no way that's 223 miles. Hey, what's up, John? And the good thing for us is that that's a dead road. As we seen earlier when we tried to take that route, all the AI just despawned once they turned onto the road and went for a little while. So we can actually just cruise down that road as fast as we can. I don't think there'd be any cops on that road. So we can hurry up and get there and come back. Yeah, but you gotta think of, I mean, you've played this game, Lady Freedom. You know the scaling of this game. It just didn't seem like that trip that far would be 223 miles for this game. Yeah, it's gonna be close for us. I mean, it shouldn't take too long, especially like I said, since we tried to use that route to come down to Oxnard. Should be a fairly... Oh, buddy, you better get out of my way. Sorry about that. But, all of the AI just despawned once it got onto the road. So we should be able to actually just put the pedal down and just go. Alright, Jeremy. See you in a little bit. Oops. I was gonna get over for this truck, but there's a cop right there. I don't feel like pulling out in front of. Taking a little road trip. Gonna go see some mud. Might as well watch you and go to sleep. Come on, speed limit's 55. What is going on, people? The speed limit's 55! Oh my gosh. These cops in this game have got to chill. Eat more donuts and more coffee or something. Sheesh. Finally got my 9th different heavy haul load this morning. Yeah, I wish I could. I think I got like 7 or 8 out of the 9. Never in the right spot to get the transformer. Gotta get it unlocked. 3 Where do you got to be to get the transformer? What's up, Jose? How you doing today? Hey, that rhymed. Yeah, that might have been a speed trap. I noticed right when he pulled me over, my GPS said 30, but like right in front of us, there's a speed limit sign saying 55. So it dropped from 55 down to 30, then right back up to 55 again for no reason whatsoever. What's up, Pio? How you doing today? Yeah, I think that is gonna be the last one I have to deliver, because we just had the what's that green one? That what was that one called? I forget what that green train thing, that truck looking thing was. Yeah, everybody's picking up the transformer. I haven't seen it yet. Do you have to be a certain level to get it, or what? Because I have yet to see it in any city, or even if I just clicked on the map, it's never in the list. Container lifts, yeah. That was, I think that was the 7th or the 8th one. I think the only thing I'm waiting on now is the transformer. That might be it too. Maybe you got to be like level 30 to get it or something. I don't know. Because I'm only level 24 right now, I believe. 24 or 25, or about ready to be 25. Not sure. I know we just looked at it too. Well, at least it's taking it easy on fuel. I mean, we're not hauling anything, so we're not losing very much fuel on this trip. What's up, Rishi? Welcome back. Since this heavy haul load DLC came out, man, I cannot read. All I have hauled is heavy hauls, mainly because it's what I did for 7 years. Yeah, I mean, I try to pick up the heavy loads as well, unless they're short trips and they just don't pay the best. The only time I'd pick up a short trip and not the best paying is if it was the transformer, because I've yet to haul it. It'd be nice to get that achievement done and over with. Does anybody know what the 5 hidden achievements are in the game? Because it says there's 5 hidden achievements, but I haven't unlocked any of them yet. Yeah, it's like I said, if you go to the actual, like, your Steam, you'll look at the achievements, it'll say like 5 hidden achievements or hidden locked achievements or something like that. Be nice to know what they are, so that way I can start trying to look for them or do them. Actually, I think, isn't one of them going to the, finding the racetrack and going around the racetrack? I think that's in, what, Tucson, I think it was? I think that racetrack is hidden in Tucson, off to the southwest of Tucson. Hello from Poland. Alright, so after this road closed sign, all AI should be off this road. So let's just get going here. Hopefully I don't wreck the truck in the process. I do need to remember the turnoff up here actually. So that way we can pick that up going north. Turn here and pick this road up going north, and then we'll just stay on this road. Was this the 1? We'll just stay on the 1 heading south. This is a tiny little road, isn't it? Doing a little exploring. I got a screen grab of the truck I used. Oh, a screenshot outside of the special paint job for getting ATS on pre-order. I used the Pete 389 Classic styling. Yeah, I got the Peterbilt 389 for the pre-order as well. Or the paint jobs. I had this thing paid for and all ready to go, so as soon as it came out, it automatically downloaded. Man, look at that view over the ocean. Yeah, once we head back on the 1, we'll drive down through there as fast as we can. I actually had this truck up to 125 the other day. That was a little bit faster than that past live stream when I had you guys guess to see how fast we can go, and we got it up to like, what, 123? Exploration here. Let's see, we can either get back on the 1 or continue. What the heck? Or we'll get back on the 1 and then turn back off again. Oh, I see what it does. Okay, I see what it's doing. Gotta turn left. Alright, I see. Oh, great, we're starting to get tired. But there is a rest area at the end by the landslide. That's good. I remember this area. I remember when the game first came out, we had a lot of trips down through here for deliveries. Or I was trying to take a delivery down through here, and it was tough because of the trying to get the trailer down through here. Took a sharp right and flipped my truck. I've done that before. Going a little too fast around a current turn, and next thing you know, your truck's flipping down the road. Yeah, I really want to know what they're doing with this part of the map and why they got it closed off for the landslide instead of just keeping it open and just working on it. Unless that's just part of the game now. Like, you know, for like in real life, you know, about the road being closed. Since it is California, and they do have some landslides. I wonder if it's just going to be a permanent part of the game now, where this road is, you know, going to be permanently closed. Alright, so we haven't seen any other traffic or cops down through here, so yeah, I'm just gonna put the pedal down and hope we don't flip the truck in the process. slow down for this part coming up, though. What's up, Jimmy? Yeah, we're just doing a little road racing and a big rig, that's all. Cars in the rust area though. Alright. So here comes the landslide. And there it is. Nothing spectacular, but there it is. What would happen if we hit these cars? Would we get a traffic violation? Yeah, I know, JB. I see it. But there it is. There's the landslide, everybody. Yeah, nothing spectacular, but man, look at that view. That's a nice view right there. There we go. Take a screenshot of that one. Alright. So let's make it like a tree and get out of here. I'm heading out. Good night. See you tomorrow. Alright, freak. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you later. Get turned around in here, get our rest, and then we'll head back and pick up our next, or see what we have offered for our next delivery. We drove from LA to San Fran. Yeah, Coast Highway, 8 hours. Oh, nice. Alright, there we go with the white fenders again. Gotta love it when it rains here in the game. It just turns all chrome white. Alright. Alright, so let's get back. What's the nearest city? Was it Santa Maria? Yes, it was. Alright, so let's just go for that point right there. And once we get there, we'll, actually, let's get rid of that and put our waypoint there. So once we get here, we can take a look at it, what's to offer. Unless we can just see what's out of Santa Maria now. It's still the same thing to Sholo. What about Santa Cruz? Well, can't get to Santa Cruz that easily from here. Oxnard 20. So nothing's really changed. But we'll see what time it is. Maybe this will expire. Maybe something else will pop in there for delivery. See what's going on once we get there. Windshield wipers. There we go. And we'll just stick on the one all the way down. The end is near. Talking about the end is near. I actually just see... Oh, Nelly! Oh! That was close. But I was about ready to say, I actually seen like the bands of rain blowing across the road. It was kind of cool. Then I almost flipped the truck. Maybe that's what you meant, the end is near. See the bands of rain right there. That's cool. I like that. Oh. Someone for just doing maintenance on the truck, her tires are hating us right now. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people are... They predict a lot of stuff that will happen or would have happened, you know, the whole solar system and all this and that. It's like a lot of stuff that was predicted to happen hasn't happened. Just, I mean, look at the whole Y2K thing. You know, I know that doesn't have to do with the solar system or anything, but it's like the whole Y2K thing. Everybody was like, oh, the world's gonna end, da-da-da-da-da, you know, the apocalyptic times are gonna happen as soon as the clock reaches, you know, whatever. But I don't know. I mean, can something hit Earth eventually? Yeah. But will it happen in our lifetime? I highly doubt it. I mean, things hit Earth all the time out of space, but will something happen like, you know, Armageddon type stuff or deep impact type stuff? I doubt it. Where a big old meteor comes down and just smacks right dab in the ocean and just tsunamis the whole entire Earth. I don't see it happening, not in our lifetime. Alright, back to civilization. Let's go ahead and slow down. Good thing this cop is not part of the actual game. He would have got us for speeding for sure. Truck's so much quieter now that we got to go 55. And we used a quarter tank of fuel doing all that. Well, it wasn't too bad though. I mean, that was what, a 223 mile trip one way, so 446 mile round trip, and only used a quarter tank of fuel. That's not bad at all. Put a lot of miles on the truck though. Put almost 500 miles on the truck just by cruising around. But the other good thing is you get 40 experience points for every 100 miles you drive free roaming, so that was what, 120 experience points just by doing that? Almost 160 experience points. Just free experience points for going sightseeing. But the thing is, I don't think 4 hours has gone by in the game. I was working during the solar eclipse, and I mean, being in Ohio, we didn't get the full effect. I think it was, what, like a 60% solar eclipse or something like that, or I can't remember, but I know I could still see shadows during the solar eclipse. So it wasn't like it was a full eclipse for us. Probably pull on into this Walmart here so we can get off the road and check out the job situation for us here. Go ahead and back here where the deliveries go, so that way we're not in the way of any pedestrians. And that's one faded Coca-Cola van. And all these vans are faded. What's going on? Maybe that's why they're here. Oh, you know what? I bet you this rain is affecting the vans the same as it's affecting the chrome on my truck. I think two of the mods aren't seeing eye to eye, and that's why, like, the chrome on my truck looks white. Those vans are faded to where they have excess white on them, just like my truck does. All right, park and brake, engine. There we go. I'll turn these off since we're stopped here. Let's see if we pick anything else up out of Santa Maria here. No, 2 hours. So it only took 2 hours to get from around this area here to back down. Where I live is 100% covered, and my school would not let us outside to see. Yeah, you're not supposed to look at it, JB. Oxnard, still nothing spectacular. Bakersfield, 17,000. Huron, 17,000. Fresno, 19,000. Santa Cruz, 25,000. I don't know. We might end up just taking the CFI trailer. Take a look at the map here. So we got 80.48% of the map is now discovered. We still have this stretch here coming down south from Santa Cruz to the landslide. Got this road here south of Oakland, and then a couple other little branches here around Huron. Little section here. This whole loop between San Rafael and Sacramento. Going south from Redding down to Sacramento, there's this little side road here. Carson City loop. Yeah, there's just the little roads here and there that we still need to pick up. Going east to Tonopah. Then we still got to get this long stretch here. And then the loop here in Show Low, and then east of Phoenix. We've got this map almost completely explored now. You were able to look at it when it was totally covered. Yeah, it's not good. It's a good way of going blind there. So, anyhow, there isn't really any decent trips as of right now heading out of the area that we're in down here in Santa Maria and the surrounding areas. So, actually, was there anything out of Los Angeles? Nope, 23,000. So, I think this is where I'm going to end the stream tonight. I've been going at it for almost 2 hours now, which is pretty decent. We got a nice trip in from Eureka down to Oxnard. Picked up a little bit of money, and then took a road trip up to see the landslide from the south out of Santa Maria. So got a trip done and get a little exploration done and stuff. So like I said, I think that's where I'm going to end it for today. And we will be back at this for our live stream tomorrow, Monday night, between 7 and 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's PM, of course. So hope to see everybody back in tomorrow's live stream. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button so that way I know that you liked it. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So once again, I know you liked it. And also share. I don't care what you share it to, just share it. So everybody, we can bring more people in and enjoy a nice conversation with everybody. So I want to thank everybody for stopping out tonight, and appreciate everybody participating in the chat, and I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. So Until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you on the road. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.